Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephanie. In today's video, I'm going to share with you guys my breastfeeding essentials. So basically what those are things that are going to make your breastfeeding journey as easy as it possibly could be, especially in the beginning, so then you aren't discouraged and you will be able to reach your goal. My personal goal was to breastfeed Isaac for a year, and we are 11 months in, so I've almost done it. So obviously these things have helped me a lot, especially in the beginning. So we're just gonna get right into the video because I don't want to make this crazy long. So my first essential would be a baby that latches good. That is much easier said than done. Isaac actually did not have a good latch, but what you can do is you can work towards that. You get with lactation consultants, pediatricians, you know, a bunch of different people to help you get your baby to latch well. If you hear Isaac in the background, he is eating snacks in his high chair, so don't mind that. So Isaac had a tongue and a lip tie, which means that he couldn't phalange his lips out enough to nurse properly. So it made it really painful. It made it so that he really couldn't get a hold of my nipple. So I spoke with a lactation consultant. They got that revised. After his tongue and lip tie was revised, we figured out that my nipples were kind of flat. So a lactation consultant actually gave me a nipple shield. And basically what this does is you turn it like inside out kind of, and you like suction it onto your nipple, and it kind of brings it all the way into that little part right there. So it kind of, it kind of draws them out. That helped so much, and a lot of times women have to use it their entire breastfeeding journey, which is totally fine, but I only had to use it for 2 months because it kind of helped me bring my nipples out, and we slowly practiced not using it. So this is definitely an awesome thing to have. I will link all of the products that I talk about down below. This you can get at Walmart, you can get it at Target, or you can get it from the hospital when you have your baby. My next essential is for the pain that comes along with breastfeeding, especially in the beginning. They are called hydrogel pads, and they are little pads about that big that you put right over your nipple inside your bra. So they're cooling and it's super, super soothing. Like, I loved these things so much. A lactation consultant in the hospital actually gave them to me, and you can use them for about a week. And all you have to do is put them back in their case and they cool down again. You might want to wash them off here and there, but you can get them on Amazon. You can get them at most retailers. They're actually cheaper on Amazon, so I'll link that link down below as well. Those things are amazing. I don't have any to show you right now because I only used them in the beginning. And I just had my nipple shield still from a while back. My next essential wasn't really an essential for me, but it is essential for a lot of moms, and I still kind of use it, but I'll get into that, is nipple cream. I personally didn't love the nipple cream that I used. I used the Lancinone Lanolin, and it just wasn't like, it was really oily. Isaac really did not like the texture or taste of it, I think, and it really made it hard to put that nipple shield on. Like, I couldn't, like, it was so oily that it would slip around everywhere. So I just chose not to use it, and I kind of just suffered through the pain in a way, but the hydrogel pads and the nipple shield kind of helped with that pain. But nipple cream is extremely useful for diaper rashes or scratches or cuts, so I still keep it on hand. Like, I still have a tube of it in my diaper caddy, and a lot of other moms swear by it, so I would still recommend getting that just in case. Sorry if the scene changed a little bit. I had to get up and help Isaac with some stuff. But if you hear him, he's playing in the background, so don't mind that, and I might get distracted a little bit, but that's okay. We're gonna get this done. This is take like 35. Anyways, my next essential is a burp cloth. These are not like actual like Gerber burp cloths or whatever. These are really just reusable cloth diapers, and my cousin just sewed she sewed like cute pieces of fabric on like 12 of them, and she gave them to me for my baby shower, and they are amazing. I usually just I would like wrap them like kind of like this on his neck whenever he would nurse, so that anything that dribbled out would get on the burp cloth. Then I would take it like this and like burp him. These are also great for spit up because Isaac had a very bad spitting up problem when he was a couple months old. So I would definitely suggest getting reusable diapers because They are so absorbent, and yeah, they're pretty cool. My next essential would be to have snacks and hydration always nearby. My favorite snacks to have while I was first breastfeeding were granola bars, fruit, trail mix, but don't get me wrong, more times than anything, I like to have cookies and ice cream and all that sugary good stuff. But yeah, snacks are always good because you're always hungry when you're breastfeeding, and it's super important to eat a lot of like good foods. Next would be hydration, and I got one of these water bottles when I was pregnant. This is a 32-ounce water bottle by the brand Contigo, and it was great when I was pregnant, and then it was also great when I was first breastfeeding, and I still use it. I also use the cup that they give you at the hospital with the straw. It holds like 30 ounces, I think, something like that, and I carried that thing around with me all the time when I was first breastfeeding. I still have it upstairs, I just don't use it as much. Another thing to help with hydration would be something like Gatorade. My favorite is Body Armor. It is a Gatorade type of thing with electrolytes and all that, but it's made with coconut water. And so I think it's a little bit healthier. Sorry if you hear that in the background, that's Isaac smacking something against the ground. It's a little bit healthier than Gatorade, and it is seriously so amazing at boosting your milk supply. I would drink like a whole big one, and I still to this day, if I drink a big one, I wake up like so full like I was when I was first breastfeeding. So if you need to boost your supply, Body Armor is always a great way to do that. He's playing with my glasses case right now. Also, excuse my voice. I am kind of sick, but I need to get this video done. I had this video completely filmed and edited perfectly, and I deleted it right when I was going to upload it. So this is like take 35 because today has been a whole series of unfortunate events. And yeah, so let's get this show on the road. My next essential would be nursing pads. I used to get I don't leak as much anymore, so I don't really use them. I don't want to like spend the money on them. I used to get either the Walmart brand or the Target brand because the Lancino brand or the Medela brand, or however you say it, was actually really expensive. So I would just get like the Target brand, but those things are great. I would change them multiple times a day to help leakage, because breast milk, you leak and it stains big time. So just always have your nursing pads on hand in your diaper bag, wherever. My next essential would be a breast pump. So the breast pump that I went with is this Lancino Smart Pump. I got it free through my insurance, which was amazing. I actually wish I would have went with a Spectra pump though, because I've heard that a lot of women can get more out of the Spectra than they do out of the Lancino one or even the Medela brand one. But I did a lot of research between the Lancino and the Medela, and I chose this one. So, I mean, I still got what I needed out of it. I don't pump all that much, so, you know, it was still good to have. So yeah, a breast pump is always a must. I will link this one down below, and I will also link a Spectra one because I really like the Spectras. Well, I've heard really good things about the Spectras. My next essential is one of my favorite things that I'm going to talk about. Is called a Haakaa. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's H-A-A-K-A-A. I will link them down below. It's this thing. It kind of goes along with the pump. Sorry if it's dirty because Isaac was kind of rolling around with it on the floor. Basically, you turn it like this. You suction it to obviously your nipple, not your hand, so it sticks. And you turn it like onto your boob, and it's not going to stick now because it's just not the right kind of thing to stick it to. But it's kind of funny because your nipples go like all the way down in here. And what it does is you put it on while you're nursing your baby on the other boob, and it catches the letdown out of the one that it's on. And a letdown is basically when your milk sprays out. So this would, I would get anywhere between 2 and 4 ounces using this thing each time that I nursed. But basically it helped me build a stash without having to pump. I hate pumping. It's so time consuming. Just wasn't fun for me. I know some women kind of like it. I'm just not one of those people. But these are actually really cheap. I got this on Amazon for, I think I got a pack of 2 for like $12. So they're really inexpensive. So if you can't afford a pump, this would be a good way to build a stash. My next essential would be nursing bras. So my favorite one is this one. It's from Motherhood Maternity. I got it when I was pregnant. It's actually really comfortable. It's a nice material and just enough padding, because I promise you, you do not need a lot of padding when you're breastfeeding. You are definitely good in that department. So, how you use nursing bras, if I can like get it in the right. Do you want to use your banyo? Oh, nice. How you use nursing bras, it's basically just unclip it and you release the boob. It's really not much else to it. This one's really nice. I would definitely suggest this one to anyone. It's actually really cute too, I think. And the back is just one of those ones that go up the middle. Sorry if you see Isaac in the corner. He's joining us. Are you joining? You want to join the video? My other favorite nursing bra is a nursing sleep bra. Sorry if you see stains on this one. I told you guys, breast milk stains. It's clean, I promise. It's just a little wrinkly. You put this one on and basically you just pull it down and it will go under your boob. They're much stretchier than they look. They're super soft and super comfy to sleep in. I got that one at Walmart in a pack of 2 for, I want to say, like $10, so that was a really good deal. Another one would be nursing tank tops. I wore those like crazy, especially when I first started breastfeeding. And when I was breastfeeding in public, it was easier to have like cover your torso and like pull your shirt up so then only that little tiny part showed and the baby would cover it. My next essential is a boppy pillow, or any type of like support pillow. I loved this thing because I would like, I'll show you. I would like wrap it around my body like this while I was breastfeeding. So it was more comfortable than just holding the baby up by yourself, because that's actually really difficult to do. So I would get a boppy pillow, put it on your baby shower registry or buy it yourself. Or there's other types of breastfeeding pillows that are actually really nice. Again, sorry if you hear Isaac in the background. This is the only time I could film this video, but we're rolling with it, right? My next, last, and most important essential would be support. I don't care if you're getting support from your family, your friends, online support groups. There are a lot on Facebook that are actually super amazing. You absolutely need support if you're going to breastfeed. It is so hard to do it on your own with nobody there to support you. I think personally, and take this very lightly when I say the words fail, because as long as you can breastfeed your baby for a little bit, or even if you don't choose to breastfeed, like I am totally not, like I'm all for like fed is best. I think the main reason a lot of women fail to breastfeed or say that they cannot is because lack of support. Breastfeeding is exhausting, it is painful, it is hard, it is draining. It's literally the hardest thing I've ever done in my life, but at the same time, the most rewarding thing I've ever done. And if I didn't have the support that I had from my family, my friends, and even like Facebook support groups, I would not have been able to make it this far. I had so many people cheering me on along the way, helping me, giving me advice, and it just made it so much easier. So if you don't have support, I would recommend joining a support group on Facebook, or if there's any other social medias that have breastfeeding support groups, I would definitely recommend joining one. You can actually go to them. A lot of local hospitals have support groups. And then if worst comes to worst, always feel free to message me on Instagram or anything like that, and I will always be willing to give you advice and support with breastfeeding or pregnancy or whatever you need. Because motherhood in general is draining. So sorry this video is kind of all over the place. I couldn't do this any other time. Again, I had a whole video filmed and edited. It was perfect, but I accidentally deleted it. It's all right. It's all good. I got it out for you guys. So that's the end of this video. I will link all of the products down below, and please like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys in our next video. Bye guys.